Is your debt causing you sleepless nights? Knock your debt out with Debt KO. And your debt won't be the only thing keeping you up at night. Debt KO. Free, impartial advice on all your debt.
So it looks like, obviously, Wilder Fury ain't happening this year.
Well, no, with people like Lucas Brown stepping forward, why would it?
But that fight don't seem like it's going to happen this year. So, yeah. Surprised by that at all or not?
Do you know what? I ain't. If a man... Oh, well, there was a sketch what done, and that was an ass kicking of biblical proportions. And I like to think I'm as game as they come. But would I want that work again? Would I want an angry 6'9" man charging at me again when I've just been... He got outdone at his own game, and the only game he did have. So, no. Nah.
What do you think? Because it's like a bit of it's a bit odd that like this whole situation has come where this third fight, the time period has allegedly expired for this trilogy fight. But what do you think's going through Wilder's head at the moment? I mean, he has been relatively quiet since the defeat to Tyson Fury. He hasn't said too much. And now this situation's come about now where this fight doesn't seem to be happening this year. So
I think they're still waiting to get Tyson's glove removed from his hero, I think. No. Do you know what it is? It's just like he fell off the face of the earth, didn't he? In all seriousness, in some proper serious boxing chat. It's like he fell off the face of the earth. Like, he's not done nothing what screams like a man that wants to have a fight again. Like I want to put this wrong. I want to put the silly suit accusation and the glove glate scandal and everything to bed. I want to prove that I'm the better man, that I'm the puncher and whatever. Not. Nah, jacked it, pulled up. No, I do with dogs like that when they do that. Time to a gate and leave them.
no, you don't.
No, I don't. But what I'm saying is, I wouldn't. That's not a bit mean, mate. Do you know what I mean? Listen, if you've been beat, he ain't even had the decency. He ain't even had the decency to say, you know what? He beat me. He was the better man on the night. He beat me. The man just went quiet, just left the silly accusations and things out there and whatever, not come forward, not what's name, and they've not been quiet about they wanted the fight or anything, or they wanted the Tyson openly looked up and said, I'm not worrying about Anthony Joshua. I've got Deontay Wilder, who I'm contracted to fight. Do you know what I mean? The man's waited a belt for a year. Do you know what I mean? The man's waited about for a year, and he wants to move on, doesn't he? So rightly so. So I think the fact that they don't get the third fight, if they want to blame anyone, the blame can only lay on their shoulders, can't it?
It is a strange situation because, like, Wilder's sole defeat in his career has been to Tyson Fury. Wilder is still a big name. He's still a big draw. He's still a dangerous fighter, regardless of what happened in the Tyson Fury fight. So we just don't know what's going on with him. That's just, I don't know. It's gone on for so long.
Do you know what? Do you reckon they're thinking, dust herself off, go get a couple of wins at high level, and then go again, and just wait?
We generally don't know because
dispersed. Let him and Joshua crack on, and then try and get a big fight with the winner. But listen, let me tell you something. Say, for instance, him and Joshua signed a fight. That's 2 fights minimum, right? Isn't it? So there's
yeah.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? So there's another year gone. There's another year gone. Do you know what I mean? Like, and then like, plus if Dillian White reclaims his spot, which God willing, I hope he do, and I've got every faith that he do. on 21st. He reclaims his mandatory spot. By the time that year's up, his time will be for he's shot at the WBC. Do you know what I mean? So, like, rather than skipping the queue, it's like he's opted out of the race completely. Do you know what I mean?
But also, if this fight was contracted, right? So if it's not contracted, Tyson Fury will probably think, I fought you twice. Why do I need to fight you again if I don't have to? Because why would you? Why would Fury fight Wilder again if it's not contracted? It doesn't make any sense.
100%.
They've had two fights.
He fought him when he had
Fury. Then would look at it like that.
He fought him when he had he fought him when he had something he wanted, and I wish this would be something that Lucas Brown would look at. Really, to be fair, like he's got nothing no one wants, so just piss off. You know what I mean?
I don't know how you switched it.
Not that. No, but listen. Let's have it right. What a fighter Lucas Brown is. Oh man, that man just makes me laugh. You know, I look at his face and I think, "You suppy cunt." Like I do. I think, you know what? Now, if I see you inside of a pub, I'd probably hit you 5 or 6 times and leg it, but I'd still have to munge his big bald head. Like, no, but back to Deontay Wilder, back to the pressing issue. It's just like you say, it's just like, who's gonna willingly, right? I'll put myself in that thing, right? There's a man like Deontay Wilder, as devastating as what he is, not the most technically gifted. Still can box, he can box, but not the most gifted. Like, well, I'd put Joshua and Dillian White and Tyson and like all the names like that, and Ortiz as gifted, better boxers than him, right? But this man has something, right, where you fight him, you've got to be perfect for every minute of every round. He's only got to be perfect for a split second, and that's it, game done. Yeah, do you know what I mean? So if I was a champion, right, and someone said to me, do you want a voluntary defence against this guy, right, taking his name out of it, just looking at a resume, similar to his, one sole loss to the best heavyweight on the planet, in my opinion, right, and I say, right, do you want to fight him? But he's been beat, he got stopped on his last fight out. Yeah, I'd think myself, Joe, what? The first thing I say, have I got to fight him? And when they said no, I'd say, right, let's leave him where he is until I have to, because, like, he's got nothing I need, nothing I want, especially them spindly arms hitting me all upside of the head. Like, I wish him a good life, health and wealth and all, and we'll move on and we'll find a Lucas Brown.
You're obsessed with Lucas Brown. I shouldn't have mentioned him.
Nah, mate. Do you know what? Coog, I'm going to ask you honest question, and I know it ain't my place to ask questions, but can you honestly tell me you didn't cringe a little bit?
When what?
When he said he was getting considered. Watch him go and get the fight now. Watch, guaranteed.
Well, I remember Tyson Fury saying years ago that he'd give him a shot. But that was some time ago. He's got to fight someone. Look, I don't know.
Yeah, but not the lineal WBC heavyweight champion of the world. Come on, come on. Listen, you tell me that Michael Hunter ain't more qualified? Oscar Rivas?
No, listen, I'll be honest with you. Out of all the names mentioned, and I'll be honest with you, out of all the names mentioned, Caballero, Hunter, Brown, Martin, Wallin, if I could pick one of them, I'd pick Michael Hunter.
Yeah.
If I could
The only reason anybody would pick Lucas Brown The only reason anybody would pick him is because of no crowds, and he would be the cheapest. Facts.
Well, I'm just talking about from just a personal point of view. If I could see him in with any of the opponents being mentioned, I'd say Michael Hunter.
Mate, I'm a massive fan of Michael Hunter, right? I like everything about him. I like his no-nonsense attitude. Like, when we was out in Saudi with him, he was there from no faffing about, no messing about, done his work, whatever. Yeah, right. I was like a big fan of his, and I rate him highly as a boxer. I think he's a brilliant fighter. But I just think he's way too small for Tyson.
Who's that?
Can you hear that?
Yeah, who is it? Your wife?
Please put that in and show her up there singing.
Your wife?
Yeah. Telling the baby to go to bed. She won't go to bed. She's bad chat.
I thought it was Celine Dion in there.
Sure it did. So, some people say she's a cross between Jesus and Fergie.
Okay. Oh dear. Right, listen. It's getting late. I'm going to let you crack on. We'll have another chat once your fight's confirmed.
Yeah. Listen, let's do a little what's that before we go?
What?
Let's do a little what is it when you guess something and you get the winner gets it? So I want people to guess me weight. Rather than slag me off in the comments, because I do see yous and I do get your names, and I've got a couple of addresses, right?
Right. So if they guess your weight, what do they win?
Not a smack in the mouth.
No, you've got to actually give them tank.
I will give them a team tracksuit.
And a spar for a round.
I will give them the best 30 seconds of their life.
Do you want to spar Tom Little for one round?
Yeah.
And get a team tracksuit?
Yeah, gets me correct weight, what I weigh in next time I fight.
Tweet it. Don't put it in the YouTube comments. Put it on Twitter, because otherwise I ain't going to see it.
All right. Now I will go back down. I will hunt it out personally. I will do all the admin work.
No, but do it on Twitter, because otherwise YouTube comments, half of them ain't got a name on it. So it's just like, do you know what I mean?
You all right?
Tweet. What's your Twitter, Tom?
Tom not so little at 23. Did she just put her head in there? She don't realise. Gonna be famous. Tom not so little 23. My Instagram's Tom_little.
Look, don't do it on Instagram. Just tweet me and Tom Little, his weight. First one to get it right gets a spar Tom Little for a round. We'll film it, and then you give him a team track too. And I'll tell you what I'll give him. I'll give him
an IFL t-shirt.
Yeah.
And some free debt advice.
Sounds like a plan. Right, tweet him. Tweet him and tweet me. So tag me and him in it. Tom Not So Little at Tom Not So Little.
No girls.
No.
Shut your fuck, log.
This is only open to girls.
Coogan.
Look.
Want to be as you?
Right, get off, please. Go away now.
That's domestic violence.
Go away, Lob. Right. Yeah, do that, and we'll get them a team tracksuit, an IFL t-shirt, and I'll send them a birthday card on their next.
Sounds great.
From Moonpig of my abs.
All right. Tom Little, thank you very much for talking to IFL TV. Like I said, we'll chat to you when this fight's confirmed. Yeah, keep it real.
Keep it real and sex appeal, son.
And tell your wife to lay her head down.
I know.
Oh, congratulations, Coogan.
I didn't really mean that. Thank you.
You a hamper?
I'm telling you now, she reckons she's going to spit in your curry when you come over.
Oh, you are a div. Go on in.
I'll see you later on, eh?
Speak to you later on. Go on.
Is your debt causing you sleepless nights? Knock your debt out with Debt KO. And your debt won't be the only thing keeping you up at night. Debt KO, free impartial advice on all your debt.